Ooh, light's a bit funky. Hey up, everyone.
Oh, I've got to ask. Are we doing a thumbnail?
I don't know. This is the video. We'll just cut out. We'll screenshot a thumbnail.
Right.
All right. You
Anyway,
good?
yeah.
Hello.
Oh, God.
I don't know. We're new to all this stuff. Imagine it's our first time here.
What?
Fucking hell. Sorry. Just sorting out the camera lighting and nightmare.
Hello, Lee.
Hey up, Haim. How we diddling?
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another mukbang with Haim and Lee. We are Mr. and Mrs. Munch Bunch, UK. And the lighting,
Yeah, we are.
Everything's going wrong. We've got to stop worrying about setups and this, that. We're in the kitchen. There's the air fryer. Here's the breakfast. Look at what we got. Yeah. Tell them what we got on the menu, Lee.
A breakfast, English, not full, because we ain't got the black pudding or the mushrooms or the tomatoes.
I don't like black pudding.
But you know, some couples and families are like, yeah, we're a 2-car family. We're a 2 air fryer family. We're living it large.
We was 2 Ninja air fryers till one blew up. So that's just a Morrison's special.
No,
it's Asda. Right, question of the day. Are you a brown or red sauce person?
I'm glad you added red on that, because if you said you're a brown person, that would sound terrible. It would have been, what do they call it for that?
I don't know, flagged.
No, not flagged, where they do that thing where, like, you're basically, like, screwed on social media or something.
Well, I think they're now way okay on that level, considering our daughter. Anyway, are you a brown sauce lover or red? I'm a brown.
DL. Already it's got a bit tits up. Anyway, I'll just sort of lean over and eat mine.
Why?
Wait. Because how far away is this food getting from me here?
Oh, we are then. I don't know. I just pulled mine.
Absolute nightmare.
Besides the point, how are we all doing? It is currently Friday, and this hopefully will go out today. If not, what are you doing? What are your plans for the weekend? And did you have a good bonfire night? We did not. We'll explain mine a bit why we didn't have a good bonfire night.
We got tend to do. Oh yeah, you got skill. You can see our butter over there. I thought I'd hidden everything, but they've moved the camera.
It's okay. Back. It's not an illegal butter.
Right. It's like I can't believe it's not butter actually.
I don't like butter at all. I like a little bit of Lurpak.
You've got some tiger bloom bread. It is actually thicker than it looks, but it's a big slice. It's like what you get in Weatherspoons with their breakfast on it.
No,
big slice
their bread's delicious.
You've not had one of these, how do you know it's delicious? No,
I've only ever had toast in Weathers. People call it spoons. We say Weathers spoons. Anyway, our dog nearly, and this is no lie, nearly had a heart failure the other night when it was bonfire. It was horrific. Full big Labrador, shaking.
Well, he's a soft arse, to be fair to him. I was hammering a chair before because one of his chairs was sitting on. He's pretty knackered. I nailed it together, and I was coming loose. So I got an hammer, whack, whack, whack on the chair. He ran off. That's all I'm doing is fixing this bloody chair before I break my neck. So I stood on it to put some up on that cupboard.
With the bang, he says, how was your dogs and pets? Ours just was horrific.
Well, I seen an horse the other day on TikTok. There was this lady, and she was there with her horse. She said, look at this fireworks done to my dog. And her horse, rather, not a dog. Her horse was nearly dead. Poor thing. It was like going through colic, they call it. And basically, it's like when they get stressed out, they can't throw up or something. It's because of the fireworks. It was laying on its side. I thought the poor thing had passed away.
Oh, no. I don't know why, round here, it was bonfire night on the Wednesday, but they decided to do their bang displays on Sunday and the following Monday, which I didn't quite understand. Anyway, we just think it's time that it's stopped. No more fireworks or displays. I know it's a bit crap. So
you do realise most people here who watch us probably have kids who love fireworks, and you're there saying stop them all.
No. I think it's brilliant for the kids and families, and you all get together. But when you see the animals and our Milo was shaking like that, it's horrible. But I do find one thing. It is now technically Christmas.
Is it fake?
Yes, it is.
Right, buddy, ain't I?
Yes, it is. Deck the halls with smells of honey.
It is not Christmas. It is Christmas in this. When we was in school, and they say you got to like compare it or like acknowledge if it's Christmas or not. When you was in primary school and they weren't tight bastards who said you couldn't celebrate it's Christmas, because our school was mad on Christmas. I went to a Christian school, and I weren't Christian, but we had to pretend we were so we could go to it. And it was all proper. You got to do Christmas decorations in class. They brought Santa in back when they were paedophiles. It was great. You could do what you wanted. Oh, it's true.
Sometimes you baffle me.
You're not allowed to sit on Santa's knee these days, which is a good thing, because they found out a lot of Santas back then and even now are a bit dodgy. Not the real Santa, obviously, kids, if you're watching. Real Santa's a good man, but the pretend ones are a bit bad. And then I sat on Santa's knee once when I was in Cubs, which is like when
and
you
nothing happened, like...
We did.
Oh, God.
We're Cubs, yeah. We wear green jumpers and wear them toggles and neckerchiefs. And I sat there. My dad, he was a club leader at the time when he was alive, God bless his soul.
Nothing happened, like...
It did on my part. I sat on Santa's knee. And I didn't mean to, but I had an accident. And he had to go, all right, go at me. He said, F off. Everyone looked like, oi, you're Santa. Don't talk to little Lee like that.
You farted on Santa?
Yes, farted on his knee, and that's no word of a lie on my dad's grave. That happened.
You should be getting coal for Christmas.
I did that year, probably. A Brussels sprout on my plate. It was disgusting.
Who has got their tree up? I am putting mine up. Possibly tomorrow.
I thought we agreed.
No.
Yeah, we did. We had a long chat before, and it was left, in my opinion.
No. I'll tell you what happened.
You lent the idea to me that we're going to leave doing it.
I'm going to say, I don't care. You tell me about being depressed right now. Since my mum went, I'm a bit I'm terribly upset about Christmas. And this year, the second year without her, I've kind of been even worse. I'm like, I don't want to do it. And it was actually you that encouraged me to do it.
I was encouraging you, but it was like backwards psychology.
So it wasn't actually you giving a damn about my emotions.
Of course I care about your emotions. I pay for your emotions every day in wine. No, I was seriously saying, let me do your tree for you, because I'd love to do the tree, and we'll do it in my time. And
you're going to get it to
Yeah. I can guarantee it will be just as good, if not better, if I do it. It'll be amazing.
Anyway, I want to know when you put yours up. Is it now? Is it already happened? Is it happening in December?
Let's stop being weird. If you're putting your tree up now, then you're a bit of an idiot. I'm allowed to say that because that's my opinion. Like, you're allowed to say, no, it's normal. That's your opinion. It's fucking stupid. The smoke is still smouldering on bonfires across the UK.
Oh, you're such a Scrooge.
And people want to put the tree up. But like I said back when I was in school, you waited until the teacher said, right, kids, put away your maths and whatever books. We're getting out some decorations. And you're going to make the decorations. I swear down, they just make these decorations so they could take them on rather than buy their own decorations. And they put up the kids' decorations all around the living rooms. And save a few pennies and stuff.
I will say, Christmas is starting to become earlier and earlier each year.
That's because of people like you.
You know what? I'm going to get off this subject.
Fat body, hope you do.
August is a bit much.
Of course, August is a bit bloody much. What are you about?
People start talking about it in August, don't they?
Yeah, oh God, how the hell are we going to afford Christmas this year whilst we're on holiday? We're struggling with the holiday finances. The kids want to go scuba diving and swim with sharks, and yet we've got to think about Christmas. Now, I understand people talk about it in August then, but no, otherwise you should not be talking about Christmas in August.
Well, anyway, what is your normal celebrations? We went out for the first time last year for dinner. Have to say it's not for us, didn't we? And that's not knocking anybody who does. And a lot of people really enjoy going out for dinner because it takes the pressure off and all the cooking. But it is only a glorified chicken.
No, but if you go out as like a huge, when we were there, so it cost us like, I don't know, £50 each or £55 each a head or something like that for did we have a starter?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3-course meal at a local pub, and there was other families there. There was only 4 of us, but there was families there of like 15, 20
there was
people.
Like big tables.
And you could understand that why they would, because they probably all come from all their separate houses. They're like, look, we're not getting all the family around our house. Our house is nice and clean. We're doing all them little shits around here. So we'll arrange a big meal at the pub. And then they get them all to the pub.
That's how they get that.
And then that's how they do it. And I was a kid, I'd have hated if I had loads of family come around mine. I've never had a big family. But if I got told, look, all your cousins are coming around, they're going to play all your new toys, I said, no, they ain't.
That's only child syndrome, that is like me.
I would have. I used to. I used to have the neighbours come round and I'd hide my toys. Oh, I ain't buying my toys. My toys, stay away.
Really?
Yeah, dig them, fill them up in the garden. Just like hide them anywhere I could. So I'd letting other people play my stuff.
You'd have hate brothers and sisters.
What I did like about Christmas at primary school, take a toy to school day.
Oh, God, toy day.
Not allowed to do it no more.
Are you not?
No, because kids get either rob things
No.
or they get jealous.
But you read the wrong headlines.
They do, and they get. You're not allowed to do it because unfortunately there are kids less fortunate.
Yeah, but you come out with the might rob things. It's not. It's to do with like again the unfortunate situation where kids are perhaps a bit underprivileged.
That's what I'm saying. Some parents unfortunately can't afford stuff.
Oh.
I didn't come from a well-to-do family. I mean, I know we're like third in line to the royals and that stuff. But no, we're not rich by any stretch, Christ. And my mum, I knew a lad who was in the year below me in primary school, and my mum knew his mum through something or other. And I got a PlayStation, the first ever PlayStation come out. I got it like a couple of years after it come out. And my mum said, "You know your Mega Drive, my old console?" So I was like, "Yeah, what about it? Do you want to give it to
such and such?
So and so, I know his name. What was it? So and so, and his mum so she can give it to three boys for Christmas."
Oh, that's lovely.
And I was like, "How much am I getting for it?" And so you're not getting anything for it. I said, I was already thinking about money when I was like 9. So I said, "What do you mean? It's my console. I want monies. I want the readies." No, I didn't say any of that. We helped him out. We gave him this console and all the games, and that's when I realised there are people less fortunate than us because he never had a dad. I don't think it was just his mum look after 3 boys. And my mum wanted to help out if she could.
That's really
so
nice.
we give him a load of games and the console and whatnot.
But I'm going to ask you.
What?
Truth now.
Yeah.
This is our friends here. Between us all.
I don't know any of these people.
We
really.
do. Between us all. I bet you did feel a bit ticked off.
Giving it away?
Yeah.
All right, dude. I would say we give it away. I think we just give us a bit of money, like a donation, but we didn't. You know, I was always helping people out there. I've always been one for helping people out. That's just my good nature. Whenever there's a bit of that to be made, I'll help. Years ago, I was out with a bloke, and we went out on the piss, and there's this young girl there. I was like, I don't know what age I was. This young lass, like 17, so I absolutely off her tits. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But in a doorway, and next to the bouncer was there, like, she can't get home, she can't walk. So I sat with her, with my mate, and we rang a dad off her phone, because all the mates sorted off. And dad come along, picked her up, said, "Yeah, mate, I have 20 quid." I said, "No." He said, "I have 20 quid." I said, "No." He said, "I have 30 quid." I said, "All right, then, fair play." We went and got some drinks.
No, you didn't.
Well, he did give us £20.
And you took it.
Of course I bloody did. I sat there for the best part of an hour, making sure nobody like kidnapped her or whatever. So that's what I'm saying. If there's, readies, we'll help. Have you ever done help for money to help people?
You know I have.
You're always doing stuff to help people, aren't you?
Westfield High Street. And I went to the police station with my mum and my auntie.
What happened? You know our old address here.
Does it matter now?
What happened?
I found a purse.
Oh, right, yeah. You didn't ask for any money for that either, did you?
No.
You handed it in?
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to go around handing out Christmas cards. God knows what that was about. They were our Christmas cards.
I hope you're not including me in this, because I never did that.
No, when I was in the Cubs, back in the day. No, in primary school, they got post boxes, then pretend ones, and you put like your Christmas cards in, and then they go around the class. I did that in our school anyway. But when I was in Cubs, we did something like that, and I think it was because stamps are so expensive. So people, all the kids in the Cub group, their parents would bring their cards there, they're like the cheap gits, and they'd leave them at the Cub hut, and then we'd all gather them, and they'd have the addresses of all the addresses, and they'd be all around Lancaster and Morecambe and the surrounding areas. And my mum and dad, because they had not better to do on a Saturday, would drive around the whole of Lancaster and Morecambe and the surrounding area, handing out everyone else's Christmas cards. Do you imagine that? You're sitting in your living room. The frick's that walking down my drive? We didn't like postmen. It'd be me there, but he freezing my arse off with my mitts on, my hat and pulled down on my ears.
You were subjected. No, this is
no. It was horrible.
No, I wasn't saying that. This isn't knocking anyone who's in groups or clubs or anything. But you was entered into everything, weren't you? Swimming lessons,
talent competition,
clubs, scouts, I don't know.
What was it in Beetlejuice?
Beavers,
yes, in Beavers and Cubs. I enjoyed it though. We just got camping.
And then his mum and dad were like, no, squirrel heads or what do they call them? Cub leaders, scouts,
Where the hell
trouts.
are squirrels coming? Trouts?
Squirrel leaders.
Yeah, my mum was a trout leader. She used to go out fetching trout out of the Lycos.
No, you know what they call them, like head beaver.
Yeah, beaver leader.
Head beaver, top gun.
Oh, if you knew my
Maverick.
mother, yeah, my mum's the bloody maverick. Crying out loud, if you sit her on a night out, you'll not be thinking she's a leader of any sort. She couldn't lead herself to the bathroom, let alone bloody back home to bed when she's pissed. No chance.
No. I don't know whether it's like an intolerance to alcohol, or maybe, I don't know, when you get older, if you perhaps get drunker quicker, but you'll last, but I'd say, would you say no?
2 glasses of wine, my mother.
I'd say tops an hour and a half.
If you're lucky. She we went out with her yesterday in the daytime to do a bit of shopping, Christmas shopping. And she said to us on the way there, she said, I couldn't get to sleep last night. I said, why, Mum, what's the matter? She said, I was up all night planning out New Year's Eve. Bear in mind we're in November.
Bear in mind what she was planning.
I said, what do you mean?
Most women, outfits,
I thought that's
hair.
what she meant. We've already bought tickets for New Year's Eve to a pub that we're going to for the evening. And they put on an event, went there last year, New Year's Eve. And everything's set up. There's naught to plan or worry about. So what are you worried about? She says, I'm going to make it to the end of the night without getting pissed. Well, for frig's sake, shame, but it's not even got there yet.
I ain't kidding you guys. We love her to bits. Really do. She's more like a best friend to me. But every event we go to, every party we host, your mum, God love her, Jill, is always mullered.
Yeah, she'll definitely help you get through your drinks. If you're struggling to get through it, she'll help you.
Actually, right behind us there, see it there? Over the air fryer.
No, the cupboards.
You can't. I don't know why we're ducking down.
I think you can sit.
There's a cupboard there. And on top of said cupboard is an array of spirits and drinks.
Yeah.
The last time, a couple of times when she was around here, she was ready to get on that chair. I'm
surprised she broke her neck by now, trying to get up there to get the booze down. What are you doing, Mum?
Oh, what you got up there?
I'm just having a look at your vodkas.
When she was round here, when she looked after the dog, when we was away, I'm sorry, Imes, I've drank your wine. What?
Don't worry about it, love. I'll tell you something interesting. It's deep, but it's interesting. It's actually, wow, well, imagine that. Do you know Rosie and Jim?
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Have you seen this on TikTok? No, it's spoiled everything for me, this has.
Have you seen the same clip? With
the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad that is.
So, but years and years ago, quick story. You know, like you got canal boats, barges. I don't know if they call them anything else anyway. That's it. We used to have a program in the UK called Rosie and Jim, and it was about two rag dolls.
Rosie and Jim.
The girl and the boy, Rosie and Jim. And this bloke drove or steered about with a duck on the top. Anyway, the moral behind that story is, years ago...
No, I think they used them. The dolls.
Yeah, I'm coming to that. You haven't even... Oh, it was years ago. No, it's not. I think...
All right, boss, come on.
Right. So, they used to have, obviously, men who steered barges down the river. And basically, if you had a girl rag doll or a Barbie doll, you like girls.
It was like Barbie if you like girls.
Yeah.
Action Man if you like boys. And then Rosie and Jim if you like both.
Well, anyway, it was for edophiles with a P at the front. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the pedos.
You can't really say that now.
Well, I've already said it about Santa, so you can say it now.
I like to refrain. And unfortunately, that is what Rosie and Jim was based on.
Well, there's a copper in London.
Even though he got it wrong, it was on the BBC afterwards as reruns, but it was generally on ITV.
I never said it was on BBC. I didn't say where the other one.
Who did?
Oh, he did. He was a copper anyway. Quite famous. He's been on a lot of programs like documentaries. He popped up on TikTok in an interview, and he said he got working on the canals and investigating because you didn't have to register your name if you owned a canal boat.
He tricked them now.
Yeah, he did.
Said he went to all these guys who owned the barges and said, basically, people are stealing bikes. If you give me your name
and an
address, we'll get the ones who are stealing the bikes and we'll get them back, cycling bikes back to you. He kind of tricked him into giving him the name. Detail. Yeah. and it had nothing to do with bicycles.
We had one of them though. He was like a canal boat owner person, and he owned like a nursery or something. He'd run a nursery from the canal boat,
like a child minding service.
But you had this couple. This bloke said, who were going off like doing all sorts of weird stuff,
Raving.
and then they were leaving their kids with this bloke, and then God knows what was happening. But yeah, if they walked down, then like you was a bloke, and you sort of look to these canal boats, you're like, oh, there's an action man. He likes boys. And then I don't know what happened after that. Oh, there's a Barbie doll. He likes girls. It's just weird shit. But we always thought Rosie and Jim on a canal boat. That's nice and innocent.
Along on the old
But now it actually meant if you had Rosie and Jim, it's because you like Rosie. You like boys and girls. And yeah.
But that's okay if you like men and women. But this was like, I once had a paedophile ring on the canal.
I mean, they wouldn't have got away if the police chased them, would they? They wouldn't have got very far. But
you know, I just want to specify as well for all the canal people in the world. That doesn't mean that, like, everybody in the comments was like, please don't tar all people who have a rag doll.
Oh, yeah, stop panicking. We're not saying everyone who has a rag doll's a bloody weirdo.
Do you honestly think I'm panicking? I'm just saying not everybody in England who's got a canal with a doll on it is that like that. If you imagine saying this and there's some, like, German people now thinking, well, if they go down, that's why I'm saying it, you div pot.
There's some poor son now sitting there with his collection of rag dolls on his canal boat.
They're not like
that. And then but you think of that though, like anyone who's seen this video, I don't know if it's probably going out on YouTube or somewhere, this copper. So now all the poor people who've got like collections of rag dolls on canal boats.
So hang on, excuse me, stop panicking.
I'm not panicking.
Exactly, that's what I was specifying. And also, you know when you got like miscommunication there?
Yeah, we do it all the time.
You did it with Tia the other day. Poor Tia, he was in a right old mood.
What about? I never get there.
Not just you went, stop panicking. Over me worrying about me. Listen to this.
What had Tia done this time?
We was a bit nippy. I told Tia to put the heating on.
Yeah.
Right? He turned around and said,
sorry.
You're 23 now. You shouldn't be like this. You're 23. And he told us to get a doctor's appointment.
It was the middle of October.
No, you was in a right mood. And Tia got one back on him the other day. So he put the heating on.
For you too?
Oh, it's a bit chilly. And she went, she wants to get a doctor's appointment. He does something wrong with him.
Right, so when she walked on, she come in here.
It was me.
It was lunchtime. We'd just done a video of it. We just done a video at lunchtime.
And that's why he was pissed off, because he couldn't get the lights right.
I was like, no, he's like, if Tia had been at work, we wouldn't have the heating on. So why? She had a day off that day. So why do you have the heating on because you're having the day off? It's like 2 PM. Just put an extra layer of clothing on. What do you think they used to be back in the day when they're stuck out in the wild or in the wilderness? Or say, but if you're in the wild and wilderness, or in like a snowdrift, you just wrapped up. You didn't do all this silliness. Put heating on at 2 PM. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, like you mean your mum the other day said she left it on the entire evening.
Mum ain't my problem. I don't pay her gas bill, so it's all right. But yeah, that's what happened anyway. That's
really destroyed our childhood memories of Rosie and Jim, hasn't it? That.
Well, I didn't really have that many good memories of them. I mean, I used to watch it a little bit, but when it'd come on, normally I'd just sort of turn the channel over. It was on when we was kids, but I mean, now I was more of like
Sooty and
Turtles.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, I did like Sooty and Sweet. And Sesame Street, no, not Sesame Street, the other one. What's the other one called? Similar thing. Fraggle Rock.
What was that other one?
Sesame Street. Fraggle Rock was way better than Sesame Street, in my opinion.
Yeah, Fraggle Rock. It was a bit
down
like,
in Fraggle Rock.
The Jetsons.
Yeah, Jetsons. Yeah, it was alright. Biker Grove.
Oh no.
I like Biker Grove. That was cool. And the other one, I've actually got mixed up there. Not Biker Grove. That's them two idiots wearing Ant and Dec. Ah, he shot me in the eye. That one. No, the other one.
Paintball.
Whatever. He got shot in the eye with paintball and they made a big bloody story out of it. I remember that.
He went blind.
He got famous out of it, and he's got his eyesight back now. He presents a show every week.
What, you want about then Grind Jill?
No, the other one. Oh, it was set on an island. We used to sing, have you ever
felt Round the Twist?
Round the Twist, that was a good show. But back then, if you missed something, you missed it because you couldn't record it. So it was a bit of a bugger, really, because I'd miss shows all the time because I'd be out playing, and then the next day, like,
oh my God.
How's he dead? I missed it.
Talking about old consoles, so...
Oh, was we? We were talking about TV shows.
No, before, like, again, we used to make the Mega Drive. Lee talking about you couldn't record anything on your VHS tape. You couldn't save a game.
Just more bacon.
No, I do not. I didn't really like that.
You picked it, not me. Ah. So you're trying to put too much in your gob.
I was biting it up at nothing, so that's nothing worse, is that? Say you're out and you're biting something like that.
I'm a clean eater, to be fair, when we're out.
But say you're about to bite something like that, and that happens, and it's dangling out your mouth like that, and you're with people who are looking. Can you imagine how bad that'd be?
Yeah. Would you eat messy food? Like when you're out? Like the proper sandwiches that just fall and all I couldn't do that.
It gets on my nerves when it goes on your hands.
Oh, I just do it so it's a crap. I'll eat a Subway. Or when we're sitting in the Subway restaurant, sitting down, and then when all the bits fall, it falls onto a bit of paper, and I can pick it up at the end and eat it. I won't walk around with like bits of onion. I don't eat onion anyway. But half a burger falling out my bun.
I doubt very much you could eat like a rack of ribs.
No, in the house I can, but I use knife and fork.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it gets all of my fingers, and I'm left sitting in my room like, bloody hell, I've not got a tea towel. And I'm like, what can I wipe it on? I look down at my t-shirt, I think now.
I just want to specify there, when he says, I'm in my room, Lee hasn't got his own bedroom. He's got his own man cave.
I'm not lucky enough to have my own bedroom. Well, you know, we both love it, because if I had my own bedroom, I won't keep her. She wakes up every morning. Hey, turn over. Oh, I've done nothing wrong. Well, you know, I'm asleep here. You're snoring.
Right.
Here we go.
No.
I'm hoping this is all recording and not we're out of sync, but if it's all gone tits up, apologies.
Right, let me just say this. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, whoever your partner is, who out of them snore like mad? You know I don't.
I didn't point at you.
You did?
I didn't.
It is unbearable. And last night, let me tell you what happened last night.
What happened last night?
You know what happened last night.
What?
I was in the living room. Now, I was watching a great old classic film.
Oh, yeah.
Called The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Not the new one, the original one.
Fantastic film.
Absolute waffle when you watch it back.
It was
how bad it was.
I 12:30 at night, and I'm sitting there, relaxing, chilling. They sort of like this on me, and I'm like, okay, fair enough, you can.
Dead comfy, I was like, proper out for the count.
And so my sleeve was up on my top or whatever, and I'm there, and I'm thinking, what's that feeling I can feel? That's a warm sensation on the arm. What could it be? I don't know.
It was Lee.
Anyway, I looked down. As Lee was like that, just a big, long, I'm sorry if you're eating, trigger warning, if you are eating, do not listen for the next 10 seconds. Just dribble all over my bloody arm. Big, long strand of saliva. But not only the strand of saliva that looked like a blooming cable car line, it was just a puddle of dribble.
Don't you find that nice, though? I find comfort in that. That I am prepared and happy to dribble all over you. Yet if you put me next to another woman, I wouldn't feel comfortable giving her a hug, let alone putting my head on her arm and dribbling everywhere.
Yeah, Lee's not like one of them people.
No, I'm not an hugger. If you come for an hug, even if it's at a funeral, if you come for an hug, I'll be like, oh, God, just can we shake hands? Sorry you've lost your wife.
That's why I don't ever have to worry about affairs. Because he'd be like, I can't hug someone.
I couldn't be arsed all that effort. Yeah, 18 years in. Me and her, I ain't going to fuck that up now. And no, if you want more women saying, can we have an hug? Can we have some time? Can we have a chat? I got enough of it. I ain't wanting to chat and hug and more time together. That's enough. Well, you should take it as an honour that I want to dribble on you. And I felt comfortable doing it.
Let me tell you something now. This channel,
I'll return the favour one day if you'll dribble on me.
There are some strange, and I mean strange people on social media in one way or another. No. There's just something to say about that. Him going on to say about, I wouldn't want to speak to people. I wouldn't want to kiss anyone. There's something I got asked to send in the post once. Do you remember?
I should keep that for another video.
Yeah.
After dark video.
But no, we'll tell you that one on the next one. But there are some very strange people in this world. So you dribble away, love. You dribble away. Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed it. That was actually a really nice breakfast, even though it is. Let's take a little look.
It's 5 to 4.
5 to 4
In the
on a
afternoon.
Friday, and we have had a nice English breakfast with no mushrooms and black pudding, which
Or tomatoes.
we could. That's the point, yeah. I don't like black pudding, but it's really nice. Anyway, have you got your tree up? If not, get it up.
Don't.
Merry Christmas.
And don't sit on Santa's knee. We're
Or
not
don't
what age
fart
you
on
are.
him, and don't dribble on your partner.
Yeah, and if you've got Rosie and Jim and you live on a canal boat, just think twice.
We'll report you to the feds.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, see you on the next one. Hopefully, you have a good weekend.
Right,
Bye.
I can't fucking reach.
Oh, for God's
Oh,
sake.